Imagine standing in a place where thousands had suffered or even lost their lives. Can you feel the chill running down your spine? Welcome to the world of dark tourism, an intriguing realm where history's tragedies and hauntings become destinations. This isn't your usual vacation getaway. It's a journey into the macabre, the eerie, and the profoundly unsettling. Dark tourism has seen an upsurge in recent years, drawing thrill seekers and history buffs alike to sites that echo with tales of disaster, death, and the supernatural. From the haunting remains of Auschwitz in Poland to the desolate landscapes of Fukushima in Japan, from the chilling killing fields of Cambodia to the eerie silence of Chernobyl in Ukraine, from the somber forest of suicides in Japan to the violent past of Medellin in Colombia, and finally to the mysterious allure of New Orleans, Louisiana. Each location holds a unique, chilling history. Traveling light is key when embarking on such journeys. It's not about the souvenirs or the photo opportunities. It's about immersing yourself in the stories, the emotions, and the unsettling atmosphere these places offer. So buckle up as we embark on this chilling journey through sites of historical tragedies and haunted locations. Auschwitz, a name that sends shivers down the spine, is our first stop. The mere mention of Auschwitz brings to mind haunting images of the Holocaust, a grim chapter in human history. This place stands as a silent testimony to the atrocities committed during World War II. As we delve into its history, we are confronted with horrifying stories of inhumane treatment, mass exterminations, and unspeakable suffering. Auschwitz was not simply a concentration camp. It was a death factory where more than 1 million innocent lives were brutally snuffed out. Visitors to Auschwitz often report a chilling, eerie sensation, as if the spirits of the departed are still lingering, their pain and despair palpable in the air. Yet despite the grim atmosphere, there's an undeniable educational value to visiting such a place. It serves as a stark reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink, urging us to strive for a more compassionate, understanding world. Auschwitz, a grim reminder of one of humanity's darkest periods. From the horrors of the past, we move to a more recent catastrophe, Fukushima. Here, in the land of the rising sun, a dark cloud loomed in 2011 when the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster struck, following a devastating earthquake and tsunami. In the blink of an eye, the world bore witness to the worst nuclear disaster since Chernobyl. The city became a ghost town overnight, its inhabitants fleeing their homes, leaving behind a chilling scene of abandonment. Everyday items, lunchboxes half-eaten, toys scattered, calendars frozen on the fateful day, serve as haunting reminders of the life that once bustled here. The silence is broken only by the ominous ticking of Geiger counters, measuring the invisible danger that lingers in the air, the soil, the water. Today, Fukushima has joined the ranks of dark tourism destinations. The curious and the brave venture here, treading lightly to witness the stark reality of nuclear disasters. It's a journey that reveals a chilling truth: how swiftly life can be upended and an entire city turned into a silent monument of a catastrophe. Fukushima, a stark warning of the destructive power of nuclear energy. Next, we travel to the killing fields of Cambodia, where the echoes of a genocide still linger. In the late 70s, these tranquil rice fields bore witness to the atrocities committed during the Khmer Rouge era. As the regime sought to create a classless agrarian society, it systematically targeted and eliminated intellectuals, city dwellers, and perceived enemies, resulting in the death of nearly a quarter of the country's population. Visiting the killing fields today, you're met with a chilling silence, a stark contrast to the violence that once reigned here. The mass graves, the memorial stupa filled with skulls, and the remnants of clothing that occasionally surface after a heavy rain, all serve as grim reminders of the lives lost. The killing fields are a testament to human resilience, a place where horror and hope intertwine. Here, the past isn't buried but preserved, a tragic reminder to never forget, and to strive for a world where such inhumanity is relegated to the annals of history. The killing fields, a horrifying testament to the brutality of the Khmer Rouge regime. From the brutalities of genocide, we move to the terrifying consequences of human error and despair, Chernobyl and the forest of suicides. The Chernobyl disaster, a harrowing testament to human fallibility and the destructive power of nuclear energy, unfolded in the spring of 1986. A routine safety test spiraled into catastrophe, resulting in an explosion at reactor number 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The fallout was immediate and far-reaching, blanketing the surrounding environment with dangerous levels of radiation and rendering the nearby city of Pripyat a ghost town overnight. Today, Pripyat stands as a haunting monument to the disaster, a city frozen in time. Its deserted streets, crumbling buildings, and eerily silent amusement park serve as a chilling reminder of the disaster's human toll. On the other side of the world, nestled at the base of Japan's iconic Mount Fuji, lies the Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Forest of Suicides. Shrouded in myth and tragedy, this dense woodland has earned a morbid reputation as a destination for those seeking to end their own lives. The forest's oppressive silence, challenging terrain, and lack of technology make it a place of eerie mystery, while the personal belongings often found scattered amongst the trees stand as somber reminders of the individuals who've chosen to spend their final moments there. The forest's infamy has sparked debates about mental health and the ethics of dark tourism, but for those who dare to venture within its borders, the Forest of Suicides remains an intimidating testament to human despair and the darker side of our fascination with death. Chernobyl and the Forest of Suicides, chilling reminders of human error and despair. These tragedies frozen in time serve not only as sobering tourist destinations, but also as poignant reminders of our shared humanity, the fragility of life, and the importance of understanding and learning from our past. We now venture into the heart of Colombia, Medellin, a city marked by violence and infamous for its drug cartels. For many, Medellin conjures images of the notorious drug lord, Pablo Escobar, and the reign of terror that swept through the city during the height of the cocaine trade. This period, known as the Medellin cartel era, was characterized by extreme violence and lawlessness, with daily bombings and assassinations becoming a grim reality for the city's inhabitants. The allure of Medellin's dark past has drawn in a wave of tourists, eager to explore the city's tumultuous history. From the rooftop where Escobar met his end to the lavish estate, Hacienda Naples, where he flaunted his ill-gotten wealth, the remnants of the drug lord's empire still loom large over Medellin. Yet despite its troubled past, Medellin is a city in transformation. Once dubbed the most dangerous city in the world, it is now a dynamic metropolis, renowned for its innovation and resilience. The people of Medellin, affectionately known as Paisas, are determined to reclaim their city and rewrite its narrative. Medellin, a city striving to overcome its violent past. Finally, we arrive in New Orleans, a city that has seen natural disasters and is shrouded in tales of the supernatural. Founded in the early 18th century, New Orleans is a captivating blend of traditions and cultures, bearing the marks of French, Spanish, and American influences. But it's not just the cultural richness that draws visitors. The city's dark past, riddled with epidemics, hurricanes, and tales of the occult, paints a hauntingly intriguing picture. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina wreaked havoc on the city, leaving a trail of devastation that the city is still recovering from. But the spirit of New Orleans is resilient, rising from the ruins, much like the spectral tales that rise from its graveyards and old mansions. The St. Louis Cemetery, with its above-ground tombs, is a silent testament to the city's past. It's said that the spirits of the departed still roam these grounds, their stories etched into the weather-beaten stones. Among the prominent spirits is the voodoo priestess, Marie Laveau, whose grave attracts countless visitors hoping for a blessing or a curse. A few blocks away, the LaLaurie Mansion stands as a grim reminder of the city's dark history. The tales of Madame LaLaurie's gruesome experiments on her slaves have been passed down through generations, chilling the blood of those who dare to listen. The mansion, now a private residence, still draws the curious and the brave, its darkened windows seemingly hiding secrets of a sinister past. And then there's the Museum of Death, an eerie collection of artifacts related to death and murder. Here one can stare into the face of mortality, exploring the macabre aspects of human existence. The exhibits, ranging from antique funeral equipment to serial killer memorabilia, offer a chilling glimpse into the darker side of life. New Orleans, a city where history, tragedy, and the supernatural intertwine. The city's dark tourism attractions serve as reminders of our mortality while providing a spine-chilling thrill. This is the essence of dark tourism, a journey into the unknown that leaves us with a sense of unease, yet fuels our curiosity, urging us to delve deeper into the mysteries of life and death. Our chilling journey draws to a close, leaving us with haunting images and eerie tales. We've delved into the depths of dark tourism, a journey that takes us through the shadows of history, to places marked by disaster, tragedy, and the macabre. From the silent gas chambers of Auschwitz, to the radioactive ghost towns of Fukushima and Chernobyl, to the bone-chilling killing fields of Cambodia, and the eerie Aokigahara forest in Japan. We've also ventured into the violent past of Medellin, and the mystical allure of New Orleans, a city that has risen from the ashes of a devastating hurricane, and yet remains shrouded in mystery and the supernatural. These places, while they may send shivers down our spine, offer us a unique perspective on the human experience. They teach us about our history, our resilience, and our capacity for both great good and great evil. But remember, as we tread these hallowed grounds, we must do so with respect and sensitivity, for we are but visitors in the shadowy corridors of the past. Thank you for joining us on this spine-chilling journey. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Until our next adventure, live big and travel light.